Hello, this will be a short video to highlight the changes and unique properties of this expanded checkbook, which can support up to 20 different bank accounts. It has all the features of the standard version of the 2025 checkbook register, but there are 20 green tabs at the bottom of the screen. As in the regular version, you can use any of these register worksheets for checking accounts, savings accounts, and credit cards, anything that has dated transactions. If you are moving to this version from a previous version, please see my YouTube video in the description that walks through how to copy-paste from another checkbook into this one. The process is a simple copy and paste, but it's important to always use paste as values when pasting. See that video for more information. First, a few items about navigation. Because this spreadsheet has so many tabs, so many worksheets, you certainly want to make use of Excel's navigation feature here at the bottom to navigate to the other worksheets. One quick tip is that if you hold down your Control key while clicking the right button, that will quickly jump to the very last worksheet. Conversely, holding down Control while clicking the left button will jump all the way back to the very first worksheet. Here on the settings worksheet, you will see that all 20 registers are listed, and for any that you'll be using as a credit card, I do suggest that you set those to be liability so that the current values will show in a positive number like you would normally see in your website or statement. And of course, as you go to use the checkbook, you'll likely want to rename the different registers. For example, if I do a right click on this first one, maybe I'll call that the main checking, and right click on the next one, call that maybe the joint or shared checking. And after making those sorts of changes here in the settings sheet, you'll see that name reflected automatically. And if I navigate to some of the other worksheets, for example, the reconcile worksheet, we'll see that also reflected there. Future transactions will also automatically have the new registers in the dropdown. But of course, here in the samples, these are no longer valid worksheet names because I did rename Register 1. So in this case, if I were making use of this feature, certainly want to make sure I correct the worksheet names. All right, a few of the changes from the standard version. Here on the dashboard, I did need to do some rearrangement of the slicer controls, given that there's potential for so many registers. I now have this slicer control as a much longer or taller one to show the different registers, and then the year and month has been shifted around. You will have to scroll down the page to find the category slicers for those occasions when you want to just filter the charts on those particular items, and I'll click the clear button to clear out that filter. Similarly, on the reports worksheet, that's also been rearranged to show the registers in this fashion. Categories are over here to the right side. Now, one or two quick warnings. If you do not need this many register worksheets, do not delete them. If you do, you will create errors for both the dashboard and the reports section of the spreadsheet. However, if this many worksheets is just unappealing to be navigating around, one thing you can do is grab a worksheet and drag it to be at the end. So for example, if I hold down on Register 1, I get this little white sheet icon, and I can just move it perhaps to the very end. And when I let go, it will move. Note there might be a slight delay. I'll do that again here with Register 19, grab it, position it there, let go, and it does take a few seconds before it does do that relocation. Okay, so again, as a warning, do not delete any of the register worksheets. Also, do not rename any of the column headings. Doing so would also break the dashboard and reports. If you ever wanted to, you could insert extra columns. For example, I could insert an extra column here, maybe call it notes or comments, and that would be safe to do. But again, do not rename any of the column headings. And I hope you find this useful, and thank you for watching.